Hello and welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you for your tweets. Everything is running very smoothly, fear not. Shaka Hislop is here, as is Frank Leboeuf. And yes, we've already mentioned Frank's outfit during the show. Don is here as well. Don, it looks like you haven't been home for a while.
I worked with a presenter a couple of days ago, Dan, and he said you look very handsome with your little beard. I think you should keep rocking it. You look good. Now, I come on ESPN, and then you give me that sort of chat. Well,
No, he said.
I mean,
he said. No, he said,
on, Frank.
don't do it. He said, don't do it, and you understood. Done. Do it.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I mean, that was sensational filling. I mean, that was an amazing bit of filling.
Well,
yeah, I'm just going to check this player because he might be from Trinidad.
There we go.
No, Luxembourg.
There we are. Hey, that's what don't start fighting back just because we don't say we like your little beard.
I like a beard, Don.
Do you not like it then, Dan?
I like a beard, Don.
Do you not like it?
No, it's fine.
I think it looks very debonair.
Don can look debonair
Thank you,
if he tries.
Don, you look very debonair.
Maybe you have to let
Shaq.
it grow a little bit more. Maybe let it grow. But I'm not jealous. No, don't start.
There you go.
Stupid things.
Frank will get
It's not Leboeuf beard, but it's
Okay, apparently we have a Steve Nicol from today. Would you like to see it? Well,
Yeah, why not?
Here it comes.
More
Oh, yeah.
interested in
Yeah.
What's he
Sunday.
up to?
What is going on? The Queen Stevie.
Oh my goodness. There we are.
What's Steve doing?
I'd love to be.
What's he doing?
Who knows?
I'd love to be at Christmas time with Stevie Nicol and just play a few board games and a few little hats
you
and
wouldn't,
stuff.
Don,
It'd
because
be
he gets
amazing.
really competitive.
Stevie?
Stevie, because
well.
he made like his daughter-in-law cry because him and Craig got so competitive once over a game.
Really?
Yeah.
God.
You can't, I've played pool with him as well, and he gets like an edge to him. Yeah.
Doesn't Frank get competitive over? Was it Monopoly, Frank? What was it? Was it Monopoly? Was it Frank?
No, what?
No,
I
Mario
don't play
plays Monopoly.
No, I don't play Monopoly.
No,
I think
exactly.
someone said something
No,
about
Frank
this
plays
subject.
real Monopoly, don't you, Frank? Just money everywhere. Yes.
No, I don't play fake games about money.
Right, this has gone off track pretty soon. For the panel, should Ancelotti go with today's system against Chelsea, considering how effective it is against bottom sides? Wow. Of course, Real Madrid winning 6-0 today, Shaq.
The little
They look
kidney
good.
punch.
Benzema as well. Hat-trick in 7 minutes.
Yes, they did, Dan.
Yes.
He did score a hat-trick in 7 minutes, Dan.
Yes.
Thank you very much for that.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Does the way United have played this year come down solely to Casemiro, Don? They look like Chelsea without him in the side. Chelsea's just getting a batter in everywhere.
Poor Chelsea.
No, I thought Newcastle had done a job on them today. I was a little bit surprised, Dan, because Marcus Rashford, who's been in great form, played up against Trippier, and Trippier had him in his back pocket. But then why wouldn't Marcus Rashford go and play on the other side and go and play against Dan Burn? So, you know, these managers get paid a lot of money, but they're still failing in the old school tactics. If it's not working on one side, go and shift them on the other side. He never got a kick off Trippier.
So you're saying he's a failure at United, Don?
Ten Hag. That's exactly what I'm saying, Dan.
Strong words. Strong words. Speaking of failures,
That guy is crazy.
now
I
Leicester
tell you, that
City is
guy
hoping for a
crazy,
new
you
manager
know?
bounce. Have any of you experienced a new manager bounce? Why does it happen? Have you ever
Leicester
experienced...
City. Did you say Manchester? I think you said Manchester City.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
Yeah.
Leicester City.
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced the reverse and the team got worse? Shaka, new manager bounce?
Trying to think of clubs that change managers during the season. I think the only time I've done that was Newcastle when Kenny Dalglish came in for Kevin Keegan. We finished second that season. So just no change really. So no, the answer is I have not experienced that.
Right. What about you, Don? You've had many managers sacked.
No, I think, Shaka, were you there when Trevor Brooklyn took over?
No.
When Glenn Roeder was unwell? Well, he had a real upturn and he was amazing, got us in brilliant form. I've never had a manager go the other way, though. I've never had a manager come in and then being woeful.
Oh, the only time we changed at Portsmouth,
Yes.
Harry left and I can't remember the guy's name.
Wow, it really made an impression.
Oh, he was awful.
Wow.
Was he the French guy?
I don't remember his name.
No, and that was Perrin.
Yeah.
Now, there was another guy before Perrin who...
Alan Perrin, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. There was another guy who was the director of football, and he's the one who kind of worked to get Harry the sack, actually.
Oh.
So, of course, everybody in the dressing room knew that, had loyalties to Harry because Harry brought everybody there. So things went downhill real quick, and then Perrin came in for him.
Is Brendan Rodgers' damage goods, Don?
Nah, I like him. I could see Graham Potter going to Leicester. I feel that's a good fit. I like Brendan. I think, he's won an FA Cup with them. He's had loads of injuries this season. I mean, it was probably the right decision because they're going towards the bottom three. They're not in great form. I understand the sacking. But I think he's still got a bit of credit in the bank. I quite like him.
Don, what's the percentage chance United slip out of the top 4?
Low, so 20.
Oh, okay. All right. 20%. Fair enough. Higher or lower, Shaq?
No, Don's right.
Don's right?
As usual
Don.
with his percentages.
Really? You don't hear that very
Don
often.
knows percentages.
Frank?
No, I'll go for less than 20. I would say 10%. Only 10% of chances.
There we are. Beautiful. For the panel, could today's match be a turning point for Newcastle to get back to their excellent form we'd seen earlier this season? Their body language certainly looked like they were back, while United looked like they're back to oh no, Ten Hag era.
Oh,
Don. Oh dear, Don.
I thought Newcastle were brilliant, and they have been all season, even when they went on a 5 or 6 game run where they drew a few games and didn't score too many, but they were still unbeaten. As I said before, there's only Man City and Liverpool that have beat them, so that's some season. So when you asked me, I think about 3 months ago when you said top 4, and I went, nah, I think we'll just slip to 5th or 6th. Now I'm actually thinking it's on.
Oh.
Top 4's on.
It's on. Was that you killing birds again, Frank? We heard in the background.
Excuse me, is that what?
No, don't worry about it. Shaka, Eden Hazard had a wonderful assist today in a relatively tight game. Is it time for Ancelotti to start his secret weapon in El Clasico on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern on ESPN+?
What time's the game? And where? What time and where's the game?
Well, what time is the game?
Yeah, and where?
My hour-long show, my show.
Yeah, see how it just slipped out?
It's on Wednesday, 2.
Starts at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Right.
Will be an hour preview. So much of me.
No, I can't wait.
It's going to be special.
I can't wait.
Do you start Eden Hazard?
Huh? No.
Oh, Shag.
Well, you want more than that?
Okay,
There's a camera on me. I'm nothing else to see.
Frank, does the manager ever apologise to players when they get their tactics wrong?
I never experienced that. But I think I've seen that a couple of times, in the press conference when I say, well, it's all on me. And I think it's courageous from a coach to say, well, I was wrong. And I think you have the right to be wrong, even if you're a coach and if you are highly paid, you have the right to be wrong. And I think Ten Hag said, well, if you have to read between the lines, but he admitted that he was wrong. He didn't prepare his players properly and didn't choose the right tactic. He said that it was too adventurous, where they should have sit back a little bit more. So, well, he didn't say it clearly, but I think he admitted that he was wrong.
Don?
I think they should do it a lot more, Dan. I think the managers should come out and go. I think Guardiola's done it, over the years. I think he's been up front.
Yeah,
he's
there's
very
one thing
honest.
apologising to the media and playing that game, but
Yeah, you
actually
can.
apologising to the players.
I think you can. I think if you do it in the right way. I think if you're a coach and you've tried something different and you've tried a different shape, I think you can say after the game, listen lads, that's on me. I tried something different and obviously didn't work. And the players will actually go, yeah, fair play, gaffer. And I think if you say it to the media, I think the players will back them as well. I think they should say it more often.
Final question for Don. Will West Ham be the first ever team to be relegated from the Premier League and win a European competition in the same season?
We're not getting relegated.
No, I've won
What
today
a win
against
today,
Southampton.
Dan.
What a game that was.
Didn't see it.
No, nobody did.
I was in the car on the way
Nobody
in.
did.
It sounded awful.
Yeah.
Sounded awful, but a win's a win. I think it's substance over style, isn't it? When you're down in the bottom three, a win's a win.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. We're
Bit
done.
like this show.
Spoken like a man with a very debonair beard.
Debonair beard.
Yeah.
Wow, that's it. Frank, what are you doing this week? Anything
It's a bit
exciting?
like this show, really. Substance over style.
Yes, we heard you the first time, Don.
Back
Don't
to bed, Frank.
we heard the joke the first
What do you mean?
time.
What do you mean,
Come
Don?
on, my English friend. Come on, my English friend.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.